Hi. Okay, I'm going to show you my carry-on bag and what I'm going to take with me. I've got to hurry. I'm losing daylight and it is 6 o'clock and I'm ready to shut it down. We're leaving in the morning. As I've said in every video that I've uploaded lately, we're leaving in the morning. That's because I did 3 of them today. Okay, here's the carry-on bag that I'm taking. I always keep a luggage tag on it because in case I put it down somewhere. Here's what it looks like. I don't know where I got it. Can't remember. I've had it for years. It's a great bag. In the front pocket, as you could see, I always keep a crossword puzzle book because I do these only when I'm on flights. I don't know what it is, and I always get easy. Otherwise, I'm not very good at it. I have this little devotion book, God's Promises for a Woman's Heart. Thought that would be good to have on the trip, just for a quick little thing in the mornings. I got 2 brand new fresh magazines. I have not cracked the cover. I got First for Women and All You. They're just full of tons of little quick things to read, and I like these magazines. I don't buy magazines anymore, but I did for this flight. And finally, and this is all of our travel information. Scott's got all of it in his bag, but I like to have a copy in case I want to know what we're doing next. Okay, in my bag, first thing I carry is my blanket. I put it in one of these space bags. I suck it down to nothing. This is just my favorite blanket in the whole world. I've had it about 10 years maybe. It's goose down. It fluffs way up, and I just cocoon myself on an airplane and pretend like nobody else is around me, and it's the best feeling when you have a blanket from home. And yes, I wash it in hot water when I get back on a trip. Also, I can use it in the apartment. Scott and I, this is going to be interesting. Okay, it's a 2-bedroom apartment because we're going with my parents. And they have the room with a queen bed. Scott and I have the room with a double bed. It's going to be an issue because we have a king bed now. And we are like the parting of the Red Sea. When we want to sleep, we want to sleep. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I thought this would be great to have in case I want to go sleep on the couch in the living room of the apartment. If Scott's either snoring or we're too crowded or whatever, if I just can't sleep some night or he can't sleep, one of us can take this and go out to the couch, which also makes out to a bed, but we're certainly not going to actually sleep there, if you know what I mean. Okay, so blanket. The next, and it doesn't weigh a whole lot. Anyway, the next thing I have in this Ziploc bag, this is crazy. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, but one time Scott and I were on a flight to France, and it was getting late, you know, and the meal service was over, and then you have like 5 hours to sleep, right? And so this elderly couple, very refined and everything, got up and went into the 2 separate bathrooms. And then when they came out, they had on their silk pajamas. They went to sleep. About 30 minutes out of France, they got back in the bathroom, changed back into their nice clothes, and they were refreshed and looked fantastic. So I have a pair of black, silky, real thin pajamas here, and a pair of black socks, of course, for the plane, black footies. I might change, I might not. I don't know if I have the nerve, but I'm bringing them anyway. Next thing I have in here is just, I'm not going to show you because it'll blind you, a mirror, so that when I redo my makeup before we land, I'll have a nice size mirror. This time I'm actually going to do what a lot of people have talked about, like Lisa Eldridge and different people, of taking off their makeup before they sleep on a flight and then redoing it before they get off the plane. I'm going to do that this time. I've just decided that I cannot stand the way I wake up and feel, you know. So this is my little makeup bag. Well, this is my everything bag, actually. Oh, and I didn't bring, I'm carrying, the only purse I'm bringing is a crossbody black purse like this. And it's just going to have my ID and lipstick and brush with a mirror, those little mirror brush round things, and that's it. So, what is it? Well, actually, here it is. This is actually, anyway, it's in here. But this is just the little brush, you know, with the mirror. I have some wet wipes because you know how it is on a plane. I have a shout wipe in case I spill something on my sweater. Nail file. A brand new fresh pack of Kleenex. Oh, when we're about to touch down and they offer you one more glass of water, Scott and I are going to each do one of these emergency packs, and they give you a burst of energy because we land about 7:30 in the morning, Paris time. So this gives you a burst of energy and you just feel great. I also have 2 of these airbornes that we will drop in some water as soon as we get on the plane, because there's germs, and that'll just kind of give us a little extra antibodies. Tic Tacs, lipstick, this is all I'm taking. These are the lipsticks I'm taking. A MAC, a gloss, Airy Fairy, and my NYX lip primer. So as far as makeup goes, what do I have? Let's see. Oh, lip balm, of course. Okay, I've got lipstick. I've got, when I wake up after I take my makeup off, and I have 2 makeup wipes in this tiny Ziploc. I bought a big package of these Ziplocs. Indispensable. They're fantastic. I have 2 makeup remover wipes in this, one for going and one for coming home. So I'll take my makeup off as soon as everything gets quiet. They turn all the lights out, put all the shades down. So I'm going to take my makeup off, and then I'm going to put on my moisturizer. Some of my things are in this bag. This is my liquids. Let's see what we got, because that'll tell you what other makeup I'm going to put on the plane. Oh, I've got 2 of these 5-hour powers. We'll probably do these actually instead of vitamin C. I forgot I packed these, but these will really give you energy. Oh, after I take my makeup off, I'm going to put on my eye cream. This is a little, it's Potent by Benefit eye cream. And I'm going to put on my Vitazine moisturizer, which is fabulous. So that'll be while I'm flying. And then I also have this, it's Juice Beauty, like a refresher spray. It's kind of lemony. I really like that. So I'll have that on the plane if I'm getting, icky. I have my thank you to one of my subscribers and friends, hand food. So this will be hand lotion, cuticle, whatever I might need on the flight if I'm feeling dry. I'm also, when I do my makeup, I'll put on a little BB cream, a little mascara, a little touche éclat, and where is it? I have my, I just saw it. No, oh, it's in here. My, a little tiny thing of blush, eyeshadow, and that's it. One brush. And now this is when I'm on the plane getting off. And I have my, I don't know where it went. What's it called? Painterly Paint Pot. It's somewhere in the mix. That's going with me too. So I'll Painterly Paint Pot, and I'll BB cream, and a little eyeshadow, and a little mascara, and a tiny bit of blush. That's it. That's what I'm going to get back, put back on. I am just jumbling my words, and I apologize in advance. I also have this emergency kind of toothbrush, but I also have this. I got this on the flight to Japan. It's just a fresh toothbrush and a little tube of toothpaste. That's probably what I'll use on the plane, just in case I have some flossy things, and a hair tie. So that is most of the things I'm taking on the flight. Oh, one more thing. Oh, here's my paint pot, my Painterly. Put that on my eyes, little under eye concealer, and then I'll set it with the e.l.f. setting spray. And that really, I should put this in my other bag. I don't need that on the plane, but whatever, because I've already got this toner type thing, but that's more for when my makeup's off. And the only other thing I have in here is my perfume. I'm taking a little Chanel Mademoiselle, Coco Mademoiselle, and 2 of these Whole Food perfumes. That's it for my trip, but I'm keeping them in my liquids bag. Now, I am going to walk over. Okay, so that's it from, oh no, it's not it. I have my jewelry roll. I keep this with me. I don't pack this in my checked bag. It's got very little in it, a couple bracelets, 2 extra rings, and about 5 pair of earrings. I'm not that into jewelry anyway, so that's all I'm going to take. Oh, this is something funny I take. You're going to go, she's weird. This is a Target bag. This is my garbage can. When I am on a plane, like 7.5 hours, I cannot stand to have trash of any kind, and then they don't come, and they don't come, and they don't come, okay? So I have my own trash bag, and then at the end of the flight, if they haven't gotten the rest of it, I have it, and I'll give it to them. Oh, I have this too. This is embarrassing, but it is snacks. Granola bar, my gluten-free things, my some trail mix if Scott gets hungry. This is for in between flights because we have a layover in Philadelphia. Have a big giant dark chocolate orange bar, and yeah, that's it. That's just snacks on the plane. I almost said snakes on a plane. And this is just got my medicine in it. Not my medicine, I don't take medicine, but it's just like little sleep aid and stomach if you have a stomach issue, and some aspirin and different things like that. So that's in here. So that's my carry-on. Now I'm going to walk over there because I had a good friend send me some great travel advice. Let me get it. Okay, this is a good friend from college, so sweet, and we got to know each other again on Facebook recently, last 2 years maybe, and she sent me, she knew we were going to Paris, and her and her husband have traveled the world. I mean, Scott and I just keep going back to the same city. This is our 6th time. I don't know. We need to travel the world too, but we just keep going to the one spot. She's traveled the world, and she had some great tips. Some of them I'm going to use and some of them I'm not, so I wanted to share all of them with you. Pack a lot of extra Ziploc bags, the gallon size and the small ones. That's a great idea. I always do that. She said that way if you have anything wet or broken makeup or anything that you do want to take home but it's going to make a mess, you've got Ziploc bags for it. You can also use a large Ziploc bag if you have keepsake brochures or entry tickets to something or postcards or anything like that. You can keep them all together in a Ziploc bag to bring home. She said instead of taking perfume, because hers always leaks, I'm hoping mine doesn't leak because I've got it in the cabin with me, but she had a great idea. She saturates a couple cotton balls with perfume, puts them in a Ziploc and zips it tight. And then I guess she just dabs it on during her trip. She said it works beautifully. You get rid of the cotton balls before you leave, and then you can turn the Ziploc bag inside out and just put it at the bottom of your suitcase. And then when you get home, your suitcase and everything, all your dirty laundry, smells really good. I thought that was a great tip. And then she gave me a lot of tips on using a power strip with European electricity. So I need to go reread that because I don't remember everything she said. So yeah, okay. It's a thing. It's a whole scene, as I say. Okay. Oh, I'm going to show you Scott's man bag. That's what we call this. He used to use a backpack in Paris, and one day the backpack, it was like year 4 that we had used it and stuffed it. It was a little backpack, like this big. In fact, I got it in New York City's at Macy's, and it was a free gift for visitors to New York. So I got one. Anyway, it disintegrated in the metro, and we had stuff everywhere. So we gathered up all our stuff and kind of carried it, went up on the street, and there was a little man selling these for $10. So Scott's used this about 3 years, and it's great. This is his carry-on. This is all he's carrying on for the trip. First of all, he's keeping my book for me because I refuse to use a Kindle, and I don't want to put it in that bag. It's getting kind of heavy. The Paris Wife, that's my book of choice for the trip. He's got that for me. And then, you know, I don't even know what all's in here. Let's see what he's got. In here, oh, is a blow-up pillow. You know, one of these things. Oh, there's something in there I forgot. It's I don't know where it is. Remember the go-go pillow I showed you for my iPad? It's going in my carry-on, and it acts as a holder for my iPad, a holder for my book, a square pillow, or if you unzip it and flip it, it turns into one of those neck pillows. So that's also going in my bag. I think that's gotten out of it somewhere. Anyway, this is a blow up one for him if he needs it or wants it. In this back zipper, we have 2 of these eye masks, really nice, comfy ones, in case we want to sleep, which I always sleep. He never sleeps on flights, but you know, I told him, pack it, you might want it. In this compartment, we'll slide both of our iPads, because we are taking those. We're not taking any computers or laptops or anything like that, but we are both taking our iPads, and they'll slip into that slot. There's nothing in that zipper. You know, where's all of our passports? And oh, in the under the flap right here is another zipper. This was only €10. This thing was fantastic. He's got all of our passports and our flight information. We have our, this is so funny, when you ride the metro in Paris, they changed the system the last year they were there, and you have to get these Navigo cards, okay? These little plastic things cost $5, but they're good for life. So these are empty of money, but all we have to do is go put them in this, slide them into this electronic thing and put our credit card in, and it'll fill it up with a week's worth of travel. And we had to put our, you have to put your picture on it and everything. So it's funny that we pulled these out. We'll use them again, not have to pay the extra $5. You know, you only have to buy those once. And our flight itinerary is in here. So I'm sure I'm forgetting something that I wanted to tell you or show you, but I'm also pretty sure that you're sick of hearing about what I'm wearing, what I'm packing, what I'm taking, blah, blah, blah. So that's it. Next video you see will be in Paris. Thanks. Bye.